Gorilla Tag ruins everything about this one map. See, OG Caves was a regular map. It was one of the first maps to come out 3 years ago in Gorilla Tag history, and no one ever played it because it was just sitting there as mines, and no one ever played it unless to go ghost hunting, which there's barely any ghosts, or they just played it for the mini games. Great, and it was just unpopular. That is until it got revamped, and everything got revamped, and more players started going into OG Caves more often, and then Gorilla Tag made one of the worst decisions of Gorilla Tag made one of the worst decisions of their lives in OG Caves history. What they did to OG Caves, they had to block it off. They blocked off OG Caves, and everybody, or what they loved about OG Caves, was gone. Crates, the minigame Crates is gone, and that one other minigame, I forgot what it's called. No walking in the walking hallway. Both of those minigames were gone since they blocked it off. And since they blocked off caves, people started getting sad and all that. And that is until it got released back into its old ways. It was still the same. Until people realized that it had a crack in the wall, and people thought there was something big coming to OG Caves. So what people did, they started really liking OG Caves and really wanted to play more often. They started making videos on this crack, and people started playing OG Caves more often to try to break the cracks. There's all types of videos about this little thing that people found out, and then they really cool, and OG Caves got revamped, and once it got revamped, people saw that the new lab map came out into OG Caves. So they saw that, they started playing around. And then they would want to do all types of different things. And since OG Caves got that update, people started liking it. Until they realized that Lucy was there. And since they realized that, they started playing it way more often and started wanting to test it out more, just because of that one little thing that brought it together. And since that happened, people really loved it and wanted to play it way more often. So just did start playing it way more often and started wanting to update, and that is until they blocked it off again and people started getting sad again. and then it came back. Then once it came back, a new update had happened, and OG Caves got replaced by this fire slicking map, and I'll show that until at the end of this video. But people thought OG Caves was gone, and this map was better now, until OG Caves was gone. For not long though, not shortly long after, OG Caves came back in the new Christmas updates, which everyone started playing OG Caves more often. And that is just because it was in the map now. OG Caves needs to be revived. Okay? There's been a lot of updates through OG Caves history, and there's barely been anyone playing OG Caves now. And since that, no one has been playing OG Caves, and OG Caves has been the deadest map out of all of Gorilla Tag history. It's just because of mine. But in my opinion, OG Caves is my favorite map out there. Okay, I love OG Caves. OG Caves is my favorite map. And I don't know why Lemming will add this into the game. No one knows why Lemming added this to the game. But now, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. What Lemming added. Revamped OG Caves with and left it sitting there with just a new map. See, Lemming did not have to add this into the game, but he did add it into the game, and no one knows why. See, Lemming stupidly replaced OG Caves with this map. See, you used to become down here, and you could come this way, come down here, and boom, there's OG Caves. Then they replaced it with this map here. You come here, 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 and you walk this way, and they Lemming replaced OG Caves, and now Lemming replaced OG Caves with this map here. It's like Fire Sea, but that was not the end of OG Caves. OG Caves came back. That was not the end of Caves, because OG Caves came back shortly after. As I said, was inside Space Games. Now let me explain that. So if you went over, once you spawned into Gorilla Tag, to go to OG Caves, you went here and realized it's not there anymore. But not shortly after, like I already said, they added OG Caves back, and it's super cool.
We need to keep this a secret.
Listen. Bro, games like it. Let me explain this. OG Caves came back not shortly after insane, and once you spawned okay, you go to OG Caves. So you would spawn into caves. You would spawn. You would spawn into Gorilla Tag, and then you would want to go to OG Caves. You realize it's been blocked off, but no, OG Caves was not blocked off. You would spawn in, go that way. You could go down here. My game's gonna lag really bad here. You can go down here. Oh my god, bro. OG Caves is not gonna be down here. What are you talking about? Well, yes, it is. To take a loot haul turn, we're gonna go this way. Go this way. And you'll find out OG Caves is down here. with all the same material is more realistic. And that is why OG Caves needs to be revived. No one is inside of OG
I ain't gonna tell
Caves.
you either then.